La merde, Max. Hein. Putain. Aider.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Ok. C'est bon, j'ai rien eu de plus. Je vais bientôt sois prudent. Ok.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
Ah.
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Ça, libérez-moi l'accès. Ah ouais. C'est pas rien, dis donc.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
La manif de Loretta, manif sur le campus. Cette administration pourrie et criminelle ne nous réduira pas au silence. Nous nous ferons entendre 22h09, 19h, bâtiment administratif. Révolte, révolte, révolte. Okay. Arrêtez les mensonges.
Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
C'est fermé.
No! Hang on! I will get help!
Tout a été fermé. C'est très bizarre. Merde, c'est à moi.
Can't get in here!
Merci. On s'en fout, il y a écrit Killers. Ah! Ça va sortir par là.
Ah, damn it!
The security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
Non, bah du coup non.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Ah là là! C'est pratique!
Max! Hurry, the roof is caving in!
Pourquoi tu tiens Chloé, Moses?
No, 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 no!
Mais c'est le chaos!
No, no, no. save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Allez hop.
No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings for too long. Bright ideas are lit to fade. I figure I've got months to change place. And I just wanna feel something different. I just wanna feel something that's not so damn persistent. 3 a.m. I'm awake and staring at my phone all day. Courtroom dramas on the
Là, je pense qu'on est revenu au début du moment zen.
lose my faith in this city.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Huh. Je crois que c'était à moi, non?
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
après. C'est ça de faire des conneries.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Salut Loretta, je viens juste aux nouvelles, tout va bien? Oui Max, pourquoi? Pour rien, mais s'il te plaît, dis-moi tu es mêlé à des histoires dangereuses? Pas plus que d'habitude, encore une fois, pourquoi? Rien promis, je viens juste aux nouvelles. D'accord, bah merci de ton intérêt super bizarre pour mon bien-être alors. Respire, respire, c'est tout, ne t'évanouis pas, il y a trop à faire. J'ai senti l'incendie avant de le voir, le temps que j'arrive au campus, la fumée était déjà épaisse. Je réfléchissais à ce que je pouvais faire, si je me servais de mes pouvoirs, est-ce que ça aiderait, ou est-ce que ça ne ferait qu'empirer les choses. Ensuite j'ai vu Moses et j'ai arrêté de réfléchir. Moses et moi on a passé cette année à étudier mes pouvoirs, j'ai eu du mal à le convaincre, mais après avoir vu ce qui s'était passé quand sa fille a perdu le contrôle de ses pouvoirs, il était sûr que plus on en saurait, plus on serait en sécurité. Pour Moses, mes pouvoirs sont une question dont on peut trouver la réponse, pas une malédiction ni un danger, ça fait longtemps que je n'avais pas ressenti ça. On n'a pas testé ma capacité à me projeter dans une photo, même si Moses en mourait d'envie. Après avoir appris tout ce qui s'était passé à Arcadia Bay, il a admis que ça ne valait pas la peine de prendre le risque, et c'était vrai jusqu'au moment où il est tombé sur le toit, à travers le toit. Une chose était claire, après des mois de tests en théorie, je peux me servir de mes pouvoirs, de tous mes pouvoirs, sans détruire le monde. Il est temps de mettre cette théorie à l'épreuve. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Je me suis absentée un week-end et tout est parti en couille. J'ai désinstallé Crosstalk, avantage boost de productivité, inconvénient, j'ai raté un désastre sur le campus. Dans ces textos, Moses attendait clairement mon retour pour me dire quelque chose, mais si une manifestation violente s'annonçait, est-ce qu'il aurait été aussi mystérieux? Ok, qu'est-ce que je sais? J'ai entendu les flics parler d'une maison du nom de Fremont. C'est là que l'incendie s'est déclenché et la manifestation, Loretta a rassemblé une foule. Je sais qu'elle est tenace, mais là, ce serait encore autre chose. Est-ce que Moses pensera que j'ai fait le bon choix? Heureusement, je n'ai pas à me poser la question, il est vivant, je peux le lui demander. Quelle courge et un pas de géant. Ok. Un petit tour. Ah, je peux les prendre en photo, bah voilà!
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Parfait. Un pas de géant, qu'est-ce que ça peut être? Je peux rien faire avec eux.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
On va d'abord faire le bas. Sélectionnez, écoutez pour vous asseoir et l'écouter tranquillement, gardez un œil sur les autres podcasts. Vas-y, qu'est-ce que ça dit?
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Dans quoi elle va se lancer encore celle-là? Attends, Moses, j'arrive.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing. Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Ok, je vais juste voir si je peux monter. Je peux pas.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Max?
Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... I overheard Vin on a call yesterday. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
Ouais, je crois, ouais.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today,
Nope.
are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
Oui, je sais.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the
Non,
gallery
non,
show?
mon expo s'est très bien passé.
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
Bah non, j'étais pas là.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before.
Bon, c'est 2 minutes, quoi.
It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Okay.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all. Yeah, about that whole avoid section. I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something. After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet. I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up. Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me. Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Are you my mystery killer? Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
Get us out of here!
Calme-toi. Pas encore passé.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof?
Il y a quand même un sabre. Avec un petit papillon. Qui pourrait vouloir dire que c'est la bonne
Moses had me
réponse.
rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
On va aller voir. Attendez, ça je peux le lire aussi ou pas? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Allez, on va tenter Mina.
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough.
On va revenir au début, hein, c'est pas grave. Hop, allez.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct!
Yes.
Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Qu'est-ce qui se trouve dans le placard?
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Écoute, hein, tu m'as pas demandé de réfléchir à trouver la clé, hein.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Donc, ok, apparemment pas en haut.
If I want to get that mug, I'll have to find some way to protect it when it falls.
Peut-être ça. Ça devrait suffire. Hein. Ça a suffi d'une hauteur beaucoup plus importante.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Allons-y. Intact.
Yes.
Un texto. Apparemment pas. Du coup, faut que je lui parle, j'imagine. Ça doit être ça.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was. Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Ok. Bah, je suis ready. Hein.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
C'est en train de
Fire
prendre feu.
happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
C'est pas ça.
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
Merci.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes, I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines, and everything with Safi, and me having powers, and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I got up the nerve to confess my secret once. I thought it would let me be more normal and less alone. The universe had other plans.
It always does.
I can't do it again. It's easier if people don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her, and I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda? No.
I want to be with someone who can handle my powers. Lakeport's favorite bartender isn't that person.
Even Vin?
Vin and my relationship had the staying power of warm milk. A rewind had nothing to do with it. Besides, he's busy, hitching his star to President Teller's wagon and going for his graduate degree.
How's he doing? You guys still hang out?
Bah oui.
We hung out last week. And a few times before that. It's fun, but simple, which is all I can handle anyway. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Je pense pas.
Safi's been gone for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
Even so, Safi may hate the administration, but she's never hurt the students. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
C'est pas fou.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering.
Okay.
And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Alors, à présent, c'est à vous de trouver suffisamment d'indices pour localiser l'origine de l'incendie. Cherchez partout pour trouver des indices. Ok.